Hello, hello, beautiful one. Today we're talking about resetting vibration and how important that is throughout your day. So by the end of this video, you're going to learn how to reset your vibration through sound, through your own voice, and why that is so crucial for your awakening process and embodying ascension. So let's dive in. I'm Rebecca. Thanks for being here at my channel. It's all about a vibrational alignment and the power of your voice. So here we are, vibrational alignment. In my world right now, it's a Monday, and sometimes Mondays can be a little wonky. So what's so important about vibrational alignment, the first thing I want to go over is knowing when you are vibrationally shifting. So that's why it's so important to set yourself up before you even get out of bed. And last week, there's a few videos about that, how to set yourself up, how to clear yourself, how to set yourself up vibrationally for your day. So go check out a few videos ago and make sure you've got that piece. But once you have this awareness of, I'm vibrationally aligned, then you have this contrast to work with throughout your day. So if a client or a kid or just life in general, something is kind of bonking you and you feel your vibration starting to dwindle and you feel it affecting your mood and you feel it affecting your vibe, and then emotions are coming up and then these thought realms, and you're like, oh my God, I just worked through it with my husband. He had some things he was working with at work and he came up and he could just tell what was happening vibrationally with him, and there was a gap, right? And so we worked it out, we talked things out, and when he went back down, his vibration was elevated a little bit. It's super important to know when you have this gap, because if you stay in that gap for longer than 10, 17 seconds, it affects how your hologram is going to show up, how your reality is going to show up. So the law of vibration is that you get to be the vibration of what you are and what you desire and what you wish, and how the law of attraction says like attracts like. So what vibration do you want to be? And what vibration do you want to consistently give out? And so if you're consistently giving out a bonked vibration, you're just going to match up with that. And that's no big deal, because maybe that's just life happening and you like riding the roller coaster. But if you've come to the point in your awakening journey where you're like, I don't really want the roller coaster with all these high dips and valleys and, mountains and valleys. If you've come to that point and you want to be up here and then just to kind of ride the little wavy roller coaster, then this is for you. And it is time to really get diligent that whenever your vibration starts to dip a little bit, that you reset it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to do that really quickly. And there's also a short that I launched yesterday, and you can see that, how to do that with Om. And we're going to do a little practice later in this video to show you that even more. Okay, so vibrational reset is super important. Why? Because we're sick of living the dips and mountains and valleys and all that kind of thing. And two, we really want to hone in on being deliberate creators of our life. And three, we really want to be the lighthouse on the planet for the new collective that's forming in higher dimensional frequencies, right? So those are three really strong reasons why I'm doing this, okay? So your vibration, you've set your vibration in the beginning of your day before you even stepped out of bed. And then when you feel it creep down, you reset. All right, so how do you reset? Okay, first is the awareness that you need a reset. And two is the diligence and the discipline and the commitment to stop whatever you're doing, no matter what, to reset. Okay. And so it can be really, really quick. And that's why I love using the voice. The voice is such a quick thing that you have access to wherever and whenever you are. Okay. So your voice can give you a sound bath to tell you where you are and then shift you immediately. And it's so cool. So One is you take a breath and you let out a sound. And all of a sudden, you gain an awareness of where you are. And then if you keep taking a breath and keep letting out sound, you start to release the density that's pulling your vibration down. Yeah. And so you can do that with Om. That's what I did in my short. Or you can just kind of play with just sound coming out. And now I know that's vulnerable for people. So maybe go with Om or just ah. Okay. It can really be as simple as like, the dentist sound. Ah. Okay. Not super pretty. This isn't about it being pretty. And when you're done toning, you may notice that it does sound a little prettier, but it's not really about the sound. It's about the awareness it's giving you of your lightness and your vibration. So you'll notice in the short that I post that the first one I let out is just kind of wobbly and stuff like that. And then by the end, it has more room, it has more space. The vibration lifted. And it's subtle. This is subtle work. This is for someone that's, on their awakening journey and can feel the subtleties of energetics. And if you're watching this, that's probably you. So what you do is you're first aware of your highest vibration. And then you become aware of when it dips. And then you get diligent and committed to resetting that. Even if it has to be 50 times a day at first, okay? You can do this. And you can do this because it's so simple and you can do it anywhere. You might be sitting at your desk. You might be in a car. If you are in a cubicle at work, you might want to do this maybe in the bathroom or step outside to the break room or whatever it is. But what you're going to do is you're going to tune in to where you are. And you're just going to, right? And then you're going to allow yourself to do that for like 30 seconds, a minute. 2 minutes, 5 minutes if you have that. But it can really be pretty effective, even if you just do it for 30 seconds to a minute. So here you go. Where are you? Where is your vibrational, ecstasy? Where are you now? Let's bridge that gap with your voice. And then you could start to feel yourself just lightening. It's amazing. It's kind of magical. It's kind of magical and not magical at all because it's just what you can do. It's just what we can do. A lot of times in the spiritual, energetic world, we think it's magic, and it's fun to call it magic, but it's actually just us remembering our capacities, right? It's remembering that we are vibrational, energetic beings. And we get to just start remembering this and playing with the capacities that we've had all along, if we're willing to go past some of the programming that the collective has given us around our thoughts and our emotions and how we have to process and things like that. Okay, so this is a way of processing very quickly. Okay, raising your vibration does not have to take a long time. It doesn't have to take a whole retreat. It doesn't have to take a year. It doesn't have to take all this training from some other people. It just has to take you being willing to be the change in your life, and you being willing to being your own superhero, and you being willing to receive your own magic. Yeah. Would you be willing to receive the magic of your own voice? So let's do it again. Tune into where you are vibrationally. Let out ah and know with the intent that you are bridging the gap and coming back to your vibrational ecstasy to be the lighthouse on the planet for a whole new collective and a higher vibrational frequency on the planet. Yeah, it's kind of important work. So here we go. Ah, 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 ah. Now listening to me, we'll lift you a little bit, but really the work happens when you let out your voice. Now, I know voice can be really vulnerable for people. My gosh, my story, I was so shy, so scared to use my voice when I was little and even as a teen. But guys, go into that vulnerability, see what's there, see what's dampening you to not use your voice, and expand it out. You know, do it anyway. All right, I get it. I get it. It's scary to voice out. But when you shift out of that fear and let that distraction of fear go, put it over there and say, I'm doing this anyway, magic happens. There's an amazing shift that happens for you, an awakening that happens for you. So please be willing to go past the distraction of fear. In the Access consciousness, we call that a distractor implant. Okay? Fear is a distractor implant. Underneath your fear is your greatness. Use your voice to uncover that greatness, which is basically your highest vibration of source, of ecstasy. So let's play here one more time. Listening to my voice is a step, but would you be willing to receive your own voice and receive your own magic? Yes, you? Okay, so let's do this. Let me know how this is landing. Is this all making sense? How does this feel to you? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear how this is for you and if I can clear anything up for you. All right, so if you would, use your own voice with me and notice the frequency of the first one we let out and the last one we let out. Notice vibrationally what happened inside. Not so much listening to the prettiness of the sound. No. Become aware of what that sound is telling you, giving you. Okay? Here we go. There is a shift. Do you feel it? Do you feel the energetic shift? Do you feel the vibrational shift? There's a lightness happening, and it can happen that quickly. Really can. So beautiful, people. I'm on TikTok doing these sound baths every day. I'm here doing shorts, little sound baths every day, and I'm doing about 4 videos a week about alignment and the law of vibrational alignment. So be sure to tune in if this is something that can really help you, support you in living as the light, living as your highest vibration. Okay, and by all means, if you want to join the tribe, be sure to subscribe and click that bell wherever that is. That tells you when I launch, because even though I'm doing 4 videos a week, I never know exactly which day I'm going to be launching, because I really try to live in the flow of my vibration and, you know, the cosmic universe, myself through there. So, you know, it's hard to place a specific day on that. So, so here we are in the cosmic flow, raising our vibration. Be sure to reset your vibration as many times as it takes. And guys, the more you do this, the more it becomes like a habit body. You become the energy of raising your vibration back. So it becomes easier and easier. It's pretty cool. So keep diligent, keep on this if this feels like good to you. And believe me, it will pay off. It will. And it gets easier and easier. And the awareness grows. And your awakening journey just blossoms and blossoms on top of itself. If you would like to shift your energy in a different way while you sleep, in my playlist, Light Language and Meditations, there are some longer ways to kind of take a long nap or listen to something while you're sleeping and let that shift your vibrational set point as well. So do some of this, do all of it. I just listened to my abundance, shifting abundance, 7-hour vibrational alignment music for the past 2 nights. And it's really powerful, actually. It's really powerful to listen to that all night long and wake up kind of in this vibrational set point that feels light. Okay, so give that a try. There's lots of stuff on this channel to help you with your vibrational alignment. Yay for abundance. All right, namaste, beautiful one.